All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here with Outlaw Dirt Series. I am glad to be back here with them for week one with the 358 and big block modifieds. Only 13 people called here to the field tonight, so not a big crowd. Sean, go for tests again, real quick. I'm just trying to mess with my volume because I think it just got all fucked up, so. All right. All right. People are still breaking into track. Couple of new faces. Got Mike Brewer out here. Travis Creech back here with season two. Sam Bachman in the third position right now, right there in the 007, the 7 car. Actually, I love the FTM car. Down to work right there. Got Chris Thibodeau, Scott out here. Another FTM guy. Sean Grimes is out there, but he's not racing. Brett Grubb, Public Enemy guy. Greg Parmalee, Gary, Brandon Gizwhite, Guys White, sorry. Got Sean Grimes. Jacob Cook. Jacob Cook is out there. I think he was out there. Anthony Morano's out there in the 32 machine. Beautiful face. But we're going to get kicked off here pretty soon with qualifying as they are still breaking in the track. All right, guys, got about almost 2 minutes left. We're just going to kill the time. Got 2 minutes left to break in the track. Best you guys can do, run bottom, middle, top. Just move it up the best you can. When we go into qualifying, guys, just go straight into qualifying. We'll go straight into the heat. So good luck. Welcome, everybody who has joined the chat. Let me know who you guys are cheering for. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and like the video and all that. Like I said, I got a couple new faces here tonight, so stream was a little bit behind. I was having issues with OBS and all that, so hopefully that'll be figured out. And I'll be back Friday with Night Owl for the super late models. So almost done. Qual practices just wrapping up, so qualifying gonna get underway right now. Let's see who can go out there and put down a fast lap. Sean, do you need a black or a disqualification? Just let me know. All right, so people are going out to the track right now. All right. I'll make him an admin so it doesn't. Sorry, guys. All right, so Scott on top with the FTM car. Let's get a camera on him. Second lap. I believe, slower. Anthony Morano's second right now. Dylan takes second away from him. Sam Bachman up to the top now with a 14.133. Second lap coming around for Sam Bachman. Brandon up to fifth quick right now. Sam slower on lap 2. Brett out there for qualifying. So is Travis Creech. Travis Creech is out there. Travis Creech second quick. Are we going to see purple from Travis? We're going to find out. No purple yet. No purple. We got quick time. Quick time. Travis Creech with the 14.131. And as I say that, Brett Grubb come out here in the 45 machine with a 14.074. Second lap. Could it be faster? About to find out. Second lap coming around. Looking for purple. No purple. Slower on lap 2. What about Chris Thibodeau? Can Chris Thibodeau do anything right now as he's in that 6th or 7th position? A little bit faster on lap 2. 281 for Chris Thibodeau. Mike Brewer coming out finally for his lap as qualifying is coming up to an end. As he's coming around for his qualifying lap. First lap is in the book for Mike. Green flag out for Mike as he runs the slider line in 1 and 2, runs the middle. Look for the purple. As you can see the purple right there. He has quick time so far. And quick time for Mike Brewer. Mike Brewer takes the top with a 13.996. He's not even going to take a second lap. But let's take a look at our track info real quick. Race info, we're at Lanier for week 1, 358s and big blocks. So we should have a good field of cars here, but only 13, 12 cars. So possibly 2 heats, looks like. So let's get to the heats real quick. Heat 1, we'll have Mike Brewer on the top in the first row, inside row number 1. On the outside of him be Travis Creech. Inside row number 2 be Scott Ronmy. Sorry for saying your name wrong. Outside of him be Anthony Morano, and inside row number 3 be Brandon Geiswhite and Jacob Cook on the outside of him. So that'll be heat race number 1. No cautions in the heat race. Sean Graham's over the radio as your admin here, or owner of Outlaw Dirt Series. The 2 main sponsors we got for tonight, it's Papa Burt Graphics, or Papa, what is it? Sorry, Papa. Hang on, I got it real quick. Give me a second. Papa Burt Cinematography, and the other one will be Bowman Designs. So thank you guys for sponsoring the 358 and big blocks as Papa Burt Cinematography is here taking photos. So right now, people are on the racetrack. Heat race number 1 out. 6 people on the track, so there's 2 heats. All right, so no Anthony Morano out on the field. Something happened, so let's get heat race number 1 out right now as Mike Brewer and Travis Creech 1 and 2, and we are green flag racing. Mike Brewer takes the green in the front stretch with an amazing gap. Public Enemy showing off their speed here tonight as Travis Creech is in that second position in the 75 right now. 10 lap to distance as we got a run on Mike right there. Travis and Scott battling for the second position. Everybody seems to be spread out. Anthony Morano's still out. Laps down now. We'll hop on James Cook right here as we watch him and Brandon battle for the 4th position. Mike Brewer still to the top right now, leading this race. Sorry, just got tired right there. Mike Brewer leading this race right now, only halfway through. As Travis Creech is still hunting him down, same as Scott in the 4 car in the FTM. I'm not sure. Is Anthony Morano out? No, he's not. So Anthony Morano's still not out. Travis Creech running the middle. Scott got a little run right there out of 4. Good car length between those two. Mike, new here to Outlaw Dirt Series, running for Rookie of the Year, so he might be trying for a championship and Rookie of the Year, so it'll be awesome for him to do that. Championship will pay out $100 for all 3 divisions, Supers, Pros, and 358s and Big Blocks. So tonight you are racing 358s and big blocks. There are mixed class. So some of these guys are running 358s and some of these are running big blocks. I believe these two up front, 3, I believe, are running big blocks right now. Maybe. I'm not sure. Some people could be faster in a 358 than a big block. So as we hit 2 to go this time by for Mike. Mike is 2 to go, going into 1 and 2, fine. Travis Creech still trying to run him down. He's getting a little bit of momentum as he's quick time right now on the track. Mike Brewer takes the white flag. Travis still a little bit faster than Mike. Mike goes into 3 and 4. Can he hold off Travis as Travis going in for a last run push? Mike Brewer would take heat race number 1 as Travis Creech 2nd, Scott 3rd, Brandon Giswhite 4th, and Jacob Cook 5th, and Anthony Morano 6th. That'll be heat race number 1 in the books. Let's get heat race number 2 out onto the track right now. Heat race number 2 lines up like this. You got Brett Grubb on the inside row number 1 and Sam Bachman on the outside of him. Inside row number 2 be Down to Work and Chris Thibodeau on the outside of him. Inside row. Sorry, Mike. I'll put you in the waiting room. I'll bring you up after heat 2. All right. Sorry about that. Where was I? Inside row number 3 be Greg Parmalee and Gary on the outside of him. Gary Offit. Sorry if I say that wrong. I gotta get names straight, man. I'm terrible with these names. I'm gonna lose my job here pretty soon. All right, so let's get Gain back up. I accidentally had Gain off. Gap. So Gain and Gap is on now, guys. So 35, 40-mile-per-hour pace. Sam Bachman and Brett Grubb up there in the top in the 45 and the 7. Dying to Work in the 20. Your last year's UMP and Super Late Model champion. So here we go, guys. Coming to end down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Brett looking for green flag. Remember, you got to keep the pace between 35, 40 miles per hour. And we're looking for green out of 4, and we are green flag racing. Brett Grubb with a great start. So did Dylan. Dylan up to 2nd now. Sam Bachman is in that 3rd. Sam, Dylan side by side for the 2nd position. Brett holding off Sam and Dylan, the FTM crew. Chris Thibodeau in the 4th position. Chris going to try everything to get involved in this, but he might be patient. 10 laps of distance for these heat race. Sam takes 2nd away from Dylan. Sam a little bit pushed up into the 45, almost a little bit of contact. Nose to tail for all 3 of these guys right here. Chris Thibodeau trying to get everything right there. Sam Bachman, the fastest car out there right now with a 14.350. Brett Grubb and Sam Bachman 1 and 2. Sam all over him right now. Can Sam somehow pull this off for a P1 position as we just hit halfway in heat race number 2? Sam trying to run down Brett Grubb for first as he is running the middles, but here comes Bachman. Bachman waiting patiently behind Sam as well, watching a line as he just hit fastest lap on the track right now. Dylan Works wants to see these two throw a slider on each other to slow him up. Maybe that will help him out. Maybe he can get a double. Maybe he can go for 2-for-1. As we're lap 8 out of 10, and they're 3 wide, ladies and gentlemen. Dying to work. Sam Bachman and Brett Grubb up there. 1, 2, 3. Chris Thibodeau holding that fourth position still as we're 2 to go this time by. Sam Bachman still all over Brett. Can Sam do anything to get around him? It seems to be a one-lane racetrack right now, so we're definitely going to be using a 5-minute as white flag is out. Sam, can he do anything at 1 and 2? No, he can't. Are we going to see a slider attempt in 3 and 4? Maybe not. No, but Brett's going to protect. Is that going to cost him? We're going to find out. No, it doesn't. Brett Grubb will take heat race number 2. Sam Bachman second. Dying to work third. Chris Thibodeau fourth. Gary fifth. And Greg sixth. That will be heat race number 2. Let's get your heat race number 1 winner in here real quick. I'm sorry about the game audio. I had no game audio and just realized that, so good thing I just caught that now. All right, let's get Mike in here real quick. Hey, Mike, you got a copy? I'm sorry about the game audio. I had no game audio and just realized that, so good thing I just caught that now. All right, let's get Mike in here. Mike, you got a copy? Mike,
Sorry,
you got
Greg.
a copy?
That's all good.
All right. Hey, Mike. I think you might have to put push to talk on. I believe it's broken. Sometimes it does that. All right. Hey, Mike. I think you might have to put push to talk on. I believe it's. Here, I'm gonna send you up to driver's meeting and see if that will work in there, and maybe come back down.
I think.
Oh, hey, as I send him do that, if I can, as I say that, I bring you down here. All right, Mike, you got a copy now?
Yeah, I gotcha.
All
I
right,
got.
Mike, man, dominant Heat 1 performance by you, man. Take us back. How you think this track's gonna be for the 40 lap A main tonight?
I think it's going to be a lot of fun. You got 358s mixed in here with the big block, so it's going to be interesting. Wouldn't be surprised to see a 358 pull this off.
All right, well, Mike, hopefully, well, let me ask you this: what class are you running in tonight's race? Are you running a 358 or a big block?
Big block.
All right, Mike. Well, congratulations on your Heat 1 win, and hopefully see you in the top 3 later tonight.
All right, thank you very much. See what happens.
Well, let me ask you this: what class are you running in tonight's race? Are you running a 358 or a big block? I need Brett to broadcast.
Hey.
Yes. We can go. let me do this interview real quick with Brett, then I'll. Okay. Okay. Who? Did he never? I don't even think he filled out a form, did he? Oh, who caught him? Okay. All right. So what? Well, what we are we just gonna DQ him and just tell him he can't race with us? Okay, so we had a slight issue with a driver. So no interview with Brett. So no interview with Brett. We're 5 minutes in, so that will round up your warm up here tonight. Let's get ready for tonight's main lineup.
Sure took a big block.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here's your starting lineup. Starting in the inside row number 1 would be Mike Brewer. On the outside of him would be Brett Grubb. Inside row number 2 would be Travis Creech and Sam Bachman on the outside of him. Inside row number 3 would be Scott Remy. Sorry if I say your dude. I'm gonna say you're gonna kill me. I already know you will. And time to work on the outside of him. Inside row number 4 would be Brandon Guyswhite, and outside of him be Chris Thibodeau. Inside row number 5 will be Jacob Cook and Gary on the outside of him. Inside row number 6 will be Anthony Morano and Greg Parmalee round out your field, I believe. Yes, so 12 cars here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and that is your lineup. All right, guys, let's get lined up. Let's get ready to roll. 40 laps of distance. Top 3 will get interviewed. Let's have a good 40 laps, guys. Everyone is gridded here at Lanier. Let me know who you guys are voting, going for Chris Thibodeau. Hopefully Chris Thibodeau will end up in the top 3 here tonight. Remember to hit like and subscribe for the channel. I'll be streaming every Sunday and Tuesday for these guys. I'll be back Friday night with Night Owl Racing. So hope to see some people Friday in the stream watching.
If you have any issues with the driver or anything, please make a ticket and we will address it.
As pace car lights are off. Hope that isn't the stream lagging. It looks like this seems to me that the stream is lagging, but all right, here we go. Green flag out of 4 this time by. Who's gonna take here the dub? Is it gonna be Mike Brewer, Brett Grubb, Sam Bachman, Travis Creech, or Scott? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Green flag for 40 laps. Mike Brewer looking, and we are green. Mike with a great start. Brett with a great start. Travis Creech coming up the track, taking a second place away. Does he get it? No, he doesn't. Sam Bachman in the 4th position. Same as his teammate with Scott. Brett up onto the top of the wall. Travis Creech up there with him. Travis takes the 2nd position away from Brett as Sam Bachman and Scott are right there, 3 wide. For 3rd position, Sam Bachman, Brett, and Scott 3 wide. Dialing to work back there, trying to move. Anthony Morano's back up. He's up 2 spots right now, so be on the lookout for a hard charger here tonight. Sam Bachman in the 3rd position. Scott and Brett side by side battling for 4th. Scott takes the 4th position away from Brett. Brett in the 5th position. Nothing's changed up front. Anthony Morano's your hard charger right now as he's up 3 spots. Trying to get an eye on him right now. There he is in the 32 as Brandon almost got in the back end of him right there. Chris Thibodeau in the 44 right there, running the top middle line. Looking pretty good. Brett lost 4 spots to the FTM guys. Not a good sign. Mike Brewer still up front as Travis Creech and Sam Bachman is in 2nd and 3rd right behind him. My SDK app tells me that Mike Brewer crashed, but don't know where or when. So let's keep an eye out. It could slow him down. Right now, everybody seems to be tied up in points or times in your top 4. No one's really putting down a faster lap time than anybody right now, except for Mike. Mike's still putting up a faster lap time. Sam Bachman faster than Travis Creech. Scott a little bit faster than his teammate Sam. Anthony Morano still struggling to get by Chris Thibodeau. Chris Thibodeau working the bottom now, trying to get past the 45 of Brett Grud. As Grud gets into the wall right there. Chris Thibodeau gaining some ground on the 45 of Brett. So is Anthony Morano. Anthony Morano working the bottom side in the 358 or Big Block, whatever he's racing. He wants a top 3 finish here tonight. As I say that, Dylan to Work and Scott are battling side by side for 4th now. Dylan to Work, working the bottom as Scott's running the top. Scott tries to cut him off a little bit. Watches some teammate battle it out. Sam Bachman almost gets a run on Travis Creech. A caution will help these guys, but I think it's going to be caution-free with these low car counts here tonight, so don't expect a single caution here tonight. So going to be a long 40 laps for Mike as he's going to probably save some tires in that. Top seems to be dominant right now for some of these guys, and the bottom. Track seems to be everywhere, top, bottom, middle. You can run anywhere on this track and be fast. As I say that, Chris Thibodeau and Brett are side by side for the 5th position right now. Sorry, 6th position. Chris Thibodeau still trying to get around the 45 machine of Brett. As I say that, Anthony Morano is going to make it 3 wide for 6th position now. Anthony Morano still hooking it up on the bottom as he gets around Chris Thibodeau for 7th. Chris Thibodeau with another cut underneath. He wants to hold it. Does not hold his momentum. Still side by side. Does he get it? No, he doesn't. Anthony Morano still holds the 7th position as Chris Thibodeau falls back to his starting position 8th. Mike Brewer making this gap a 1.0 right now with the guys in 2nd with Travis Creech and Sam Bachman. And Mike seems to be in control of this entire race as he's going to lead from lap 0 to lap 1 to lap 40 maybe. As Anthony Morano and the 45 are side by side now for 6th. Anthony Morano up 4 spots. Brett down 4 spots. Anthony Morano getting side by side with Brett. Can Anthony get around him? No, he doesn't. Not on this lap. Anthony still holds the bottom middle line. And the 45 of Brett on top. 45 Brett running the top middle line right now in the top of that car. Anthony Morano still trying to hunt him down. We pop up front as we got a, holy crap, almost a 4-car lead up here, or 4-car battle for 2nd as Travis Creech, Sam Bachman, and Scott and Dylan are all right there, nose to tail. What has happened? Sam Bachman, Scott, Dylan, and Travis, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right there, nose to tail. This is what Mike wants to see as we hit lap 24 out of 40. Anthony Morano wants to get involved because this would be a great time to gain some spots as they battle side by side. Scott on the inside of Sam Bachman does not get him in the backstretch. Still holding the bottom, same as Travis Creech. Travis Creech still holding the bottom in the middle. Sam Bachman still third, dying to work up to fourth now as Scott gets around him. Great battle going on. Dying to work in the 20 machine, running the lip right now on top of Lanier. Does he get fourth position? Yes, he does. He takes fourth away from Scott. Next target is Sam Bachman, his teammate. Can he get around him on the top? We're about to find out as he's running the top right now. As him and Scott are still side by side. Sam still running the bottom. He gets down to the middle line. Side by side down the backstretch. Sam and Dylan side by side. Entering 3 and 4. Does Dylan take third position away? Yes, he does. By nose. Sam Dylan to Works takes it away from Sam. Sam had Dylan to Works. Next target is Travis Creech as he's still running the top. That top might be where you want to be right now if you're Travis Creech. And it looks like we have cars that are lapped down, I believe. I'm not sure. No, not lapped down. They're just about to be a lap down as we stay on board with Dylan and Travis. As Travis got in the wall right there. Dylan down low. Side by side with Travis for second now. Travis still holding second. Travis running the middle, bottom, top line right now. Dylan and Travis side by side for second. Dylan gets a nice run on the bottom. A little bit of a push by Dylan. It's all right, though. Still side by side. Dylan has second at the line right now as a slider goes from Dylan. Travis Creech cuts underneath. Might get a momentum, but he doesn't. Travis Creech loses a spot now. Dying to work up 4 spots. Anthony Morano up 5 spots. So we got 2 FTM cars moving up the field. Mike Brewer is still out there as we're lap 33 out of 40 coming to lap 34. Dylan would like to see a caution right here because that will help him out. Dylan working the bottom in the middle. Same as Travis Creech as we go over the battle for fourth. Scott and Sam Bachman battle for fourth as they're side by side. Scott gets a run on the top, Sam on the bottom. You gotta realize some of these guys probably choose 358s and big blocks, so maybe the 358s were a big help here when the track slicked off and the big blocks just lost all their momentum. We'll ask Dylan if he finishes top 3, if the caution comes out or not. Gary is still out there, Greg out there. Got a couple cars still out there. I mean, everybody seems to be spread out. The battle for fourth has cooled down a little bit. Anthony Morano's slowly catching up, but Mike, man, lap 37 out of 40 coming to lap 38. Lap traffic ahead of them, but they're all running bottom. Not what you want to see. Gary goes down a lap now. Mike sees a 3-car battle up ahead of him as he hits 2 to go this time by Dying to Work. Running second place. Don't think it's going to cut for him. The Knights as Mike coming out of 4, taking white flag this time by. White flag out for Mike Brewer and Dylan to Work. Dylan to Work looking for a late run right now as he goes down the backstretch. Brewer into 3 and 4 low. Dylan to Work low in 3 and 4. Does not get a run as Mike Brewer take here in week 1 at Lanier. Dylan to Work second. Travis Creech third. Scott fourth and Sam Bachman fifth. Top 3 to the front stretch, please, and also into the waiting room for your interview. So that will end here tonight with your race results. Let's check out your race results here tonight, guys. Here's your future race results. Mike Brewer, Dying to Work, Travis Creech, Scott, Sam, Anthony, Brett. Anthony up about 5 spots. Sam, Anthony, Brett, Chris Thibodeau. So let's get into the waiting room with these guys. Let me get this off the screen for you guys, and I'll be right back. So let's get into the waiting room with these guys. Let me get this off the screen for you guys, and I'll be right back. All right, who finished third? Travis Creech. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just trying to get a good camera angle. All right, there's Travis Creech. All right, let's get Travis in here real quick. As I'm still waiting for him in the waiting room. All right, so right now only Mike is in the waiting room. Guys, I'm just trying to get a good camera angle. There's Travis. Okay, let's bring him up real quick. All right, let's get Travis in here real quick. Hey, Travis, you got a copy? All right, so right now only Mike is in the waiting room.
Yeah, you hear me now?
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, it's on push to talk. My bad.
No, it's all good, all good. So third place finish here tonight. Can't complain. I mean, you're up there running second. Probably needed some cautions though, but I mean, with a low car count here tonight and green flag racing, kind of went great. So, take us back what you could have done different and possibly maybe get a win here tonight. No, it's all good, all good.
I wish I would have took a big block. The track was slick, but coming off on both sides, there was still a lot of traction. You could see the big blocks get a big launch off the corner, especially running that slider line. I think with a big block, I could have done a lot better.
So running these 358s, I'm guessing with the 358s, it's just a little bit less power than these big blocks got on this type of track, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I thought it would be slick, like top to bottom, and the 358 would be pretty good. I mean, it was slick, but there were just that one, two spots off of two and off of four where the big block could get a huge launch.
Well, man, well, hopefully next week will go your way and maybe you get a win. So can't complain here at Lanier. Third place finish. Good week. Good start to the week. Anybody on the car you like to thank?
Just A to B telling.
All right, Travis. Well, congratulations on your third place finish here tonight, and hope to see you next week.
Thanks, buddy.
Can't complain here at Lanier. Third place finish. All right, that was Travis Creech, your third place finisher here tonight. Let's bring in Dylan to work, your second place finisher. All right, Travis. Hey, Dylan, you got a copy?
I hear you.
Hey, man. All right, before I ask you, what class were you running? You were running a 358 or big block?
No, I was running big block.
Okay, okay. So running these big blocks here tonight, was there like a big difference between the 358 and the big block here? I mean, Travis said he was running a 358, and he said he probably would have chosen a big block for this type of track state. Were you expecting this type of track state for this 40 lap A main, or?
No, I was running big block. I mean, I think it was a kind of a typical Lanier. Actually, if if more people drove big blocks, it might have been easier to pass. Just because of the way the line kind of was. The guys in 358s, I think almost everybody in front of me was in a 358. It was kind of hard to hit the line I wanted to, and then I was forced into other lines because the line I wanted to run, it was clogged up, but there really wasn't enough track down low to get by all three of them, especially when they were in a line. So I just kind of hung there until they started moving a little bit more, and I was able to maneuver around. But and because of that, I don't really think I got the tires warm until the end. But to be honest with you, I mean, if the bottom came in a little bit more, so I think a 358 would have been a really good car to use. But being nonstop, it's hard to beat a big block.
As I'm talking about these 358s and big blocks, were you expecting, like, I saw the one line you're running, it was like middle of the top. Did you think you could have stayed up there and possibly ran down Mike up there, or are you just trying everything with the last 10 laps?
No, I actually, well, where he was running there, it looked like it was about a tenth or so faster. Maybe on average, the last couple laps of that. So I was just kind of doing my thing, whatever would work. Obviously, we came upon that lap car, and that's the reason why I moved up. I don't know if it was any faster or not, to be honest with you. I wasn't really paying attention at that point because I ran out of time. But I mean, I was catching him. Whether or not he was even pushing it or not, I have no idea. He might not have been. I think he was probably on cruise control at that point. So,
Probably.
but I mean, because he got out front and dominated that and hitting that top like he was kind of the preferred line. The small blocks just didn't have the juice, so it was actually kind of hard to get it by him. But with that being said, congrats to Mike, and it was fun, a good time.
All right. Well, congratulations on your second place finish here tonight. Is there anybody on the car you'd like to thank?
All the boys at FTM, Gunner Spawn Speed Shop, Deems Dirt Car. I suppose I should probably put you guys on there at some point. So you guys. Who else? A bunch of other people. Grip Hack, Hi Mom Lens. I was supposed to come in with a list, but now since that was apparently the plan, that's what I was told to do. I forget everybody else. But anyways, big ones, just guys at FTM.
All right. Well, like I said, congratulations on your second place finish here tonight, and hope to see you next week.
All right, man. Cool. That was good. Maybe Friday. Maybe Friday.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right. Have a good night, Dylan.
See you, buddy.
All right. Well, like I said, congratulations on your second place finish here tonight, and hope to see you next week. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was your second place finish here, Dying to Work. Let's bring up your feature winner now. Hey, Mike, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, you led this race like it was nothing. So you're running, I believe, a big block from what you told me, correct?
Yeah, big block.
Okay, so during this 40 lap A main, I'm pretty sure you didn't want to see caution, mostly when Dylan was in second. Where he was how just take us back, man. I mean, you killed this race. How the track felt to you and how the car felt to you.
Oh, with the big block starting up front, I felt pretty comfortable there, but I was honestly surprised that the 358s didn't catch up because the way that track worked then and the typical linear, it gets pretty slick, and I figured that the 358s would have been the way to go. I was kind of regretting it because usually I would choose the 358 over the big block here when it gets slick, but I accidentally hit the big block coming in, so I was like, well, we're gonna run with that, and I mean it worked.
Yeah, I got told that Travis Creech was running a 358, and he actually fell back a spot to Dylan in the big block. So maybe the 358s would have been a greater choice if the track was a little bit slicker. But I mean, it seemed to me that the top was pretty dominant still, and the bottom was as well for the big block. So I mean, it was a good race. I mean, from green flag to checkered, can't complain here for the first night at Outlaw Dirt Series. So congratulations to you for first place finish here tonight. And is there anybody on the car you'd like to thank?
I first got to thank Dino and all those guys over at FTM, but well, I got talking with them tonight in another league race, and they invited me to over here, and worked it through within like, I don't know, what was it, like 10 minutes before the league started, and so thanks to them, thanks to you guys for accepting me, and it was a lot of fun. And I gotta thank Sean over there to Public Enemy. They make some pretty good setups. The broadcast, I don't, and yeah, it was a lot of fun.
All right, well, thank you, Mike, for coming here to Outlaw Dirt Series. It was a great time seeing you race here at Lanier, and congratulations to you again.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Have a great night.
Yep. You too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mike Brewer, your first place finisher here tonight at Lanier for week 1. Week 2, we are going to head to, I believe, Port Royal. So Port Royal is just going to be big blocks only. Just to let you guys know, big blocks only for the big blocks and 358. So big blocks only next week. So thank you for everyone that tuned in tonight. Like I said, I'd like to thank our sponsors that came in here tonight, Papa Bird Photography and Bowman Designs. Can't thank them much again for putting them out there. And we'll be back here Friday, but with Shaggy TV. So make sure you guys go give them a follow for the Pro Late models on Friday. Have a great night, guys, and